Mr. Will Moseley,
How are you, man?
thank you for sitting down with us.
Yes, sir.
Is this your first CMA Fest?
Uh, Technically, yes, but I was here last year with the American Idol crew doing some
Gotcha.
running around.
Gotcha. How's it feel?
Man, it's awesome. It's crazy this week in town, just so many people and so many different things going on all the time. It's cool.
90,000 country music fans just all on Lower Broadway. As a performer, what does it mean to you to have so many people coming out to support live music?
Man, it's actually awesome. You see these shifts and these swings in live music. You see this thing where it's all digital streams or it's all social media, and then you see this big push for actual live concerts. Man, it's great to see people supporting live music this week. I'm hoping we're on the up and up of that swing, for people supporting live shows and buying tickets. And, that's what keeps bands rolling, that's what keeps us on the road and keeps new music coming.
Exactly. Now, you're a Georgia boy with some rural roots, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Grew up on a farm?
Yes, sir.
I grew up on a farm as well, and there's a certain work ethic you learn growing up the way we did.
Yep.
Do you think that translated over to pursuing music?
Yeah, growing up around, my whole family kind of in different aspects works in the agriculture industry, and so doing that and then taking that and transferring that into sports, and then from sports to music, it's just like this perfect storm of learning, how to show up every day, even when it sucks. There's all these different things that you learn there that transfers over just directly.
You were an FFA kid, right?
I was.
Well, tell me about that. What did you participate in?
So I was actually on a wildlife management team in high school, and my thing was I was the guy that scored the deer. And there's a funny story in this. Actually, we got to the state tournament. I made it through the district tournament and come in second, and so I went to state with it and got to the state tournament and forgot if left or right was facing away from you or facing toward you. And I measured the wrong size and had the lowest score.
Oh, I'm sure that's also helps you with stage presence and being cool in front of a crowd.
Yeah, man. It's one of those things of just once you get used to interacting with so many people, it slowly gets easier.
Now, you have between the beautiful hair, the beard, just a big guy, but your voice is amazing. It's the type of where you hear it, you have to just stop and listen. When do you think you figured out music is what I want to do, and I have a voice that's really gonna stand out?
Man, honestly, I'm still kind of figuring that out. It's one of those weird things. It's I just started singing, and a couple buddies liked it, and it was one of those things of
that's all you need.
All right, well, I'll at least sing for those guys, and then they'd bring new people around, and it's every time they'd bring a bigger crowd around, it's let's see if all these people like it, and you go again and again and again, and it's just a slow build. So even today, on the reverb stage, there'll be people there that we've never played in front of. It'll be a big crowd, all those things, and it's one of those things of all right, let's see if they like it. If they do, we'll come back next year.
Yeah, we'll see you back next year.
That's how my brain works on all of it. I try not to get too. I don't think cocky is the word. I don't think that's in me. I don't see things that way, but I try not to get too worried about it if they're gonna like it or not. But I just start singing and read the crowd, and if they like it, it's all right, cool. We can probably come back and do this again.
You can only control what you can control.
That's right.
Now, talk to me about the song "The Mechanic." Love it. There's nothing about a good woman's loving to really fix, get a man right, get him on the straight and narrow. How did that song come to be?
So I had the idea for it. I went in the room with Jaron Boyer and Kaylin Robinson, and so we go in the room and we bouncing ideas around, and I had the idea. I was like, hey, look, I've never heard anybody do this. It's I've never heard anyone connect the two of a woman working on a man and a man working on a car, whatever, mechanic. And so they were like, all right, this is a good idea. Let's do it. So we sit down and we start halfway through it. We're taking a lunch break, and we're we really got to pay attention to all the little details and stuff. So we go back and we spend another couple hours on it. But I'm so glad we took that time to, go through it and fine tooth comb and just make it work.
It's a beautiful song, man. It
Thank
really
you, man.
is.
I appreciate it.
Now, you are just getting started. I mean, I know you did Idol and all that, but like, what do you hope your fans take away from your art?
Man, I just hope when people listen to it, they can connect to the words and feel something. I think I'm not going to say it's something that's missing in today's music, but it's a thing that's hard to find, And when you find it, I feel like people really connect to music, and when they connect to it, they become fans of it for life, and that's the thing. I hope that people who listen to my music find that connection to whatever story it is I'm writing about. I hope they relate to it and connect to it.
I think if you keep writing songs like that, you definitely are. 'Cause, I mean, it's not just surface level; it hits deep, and those are the songs that stand the test of time.
Yeah.
Now, last question, a little fun one. What's your favorite song to perform live?
Favorite song to perform live? Oh, that's tough. Cover or original? Either,
whatever you think.
Oh.
What's the one that you're like, oh, I'm about to get everybody
We
up and
always have a fun time with the song "Call Me the Breeze," the Skinner song. It's just always fun because it's got the guitar chops in it. And I'm over there. I just get excited about
gets
that,
the
man.
people going.
I love to play that song.
Mr. Willett, thank you for sitting down with us.
Yes, sir, man. Absolutely.
Appreciate you,
Thank
dude.
you guys for having me.